What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Sir Drumr. In the last episode, I showed you how to make idiot soup. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to make fried garbage. So, to begin with, you're going to need a pan, mustard, American cheese, potato chips, sugar, and then I decided to go with a more fruity blend because these were getting kind of weird, not gonna lie. An apple, a banana, grape jelly, butter, and that stupid end of the bread slice. You know that stupid end piece that no one ever wants to eat? Yeah, throw that in there too. And without further ado, guys, let's get cooking. Alright, gentlemen, so we are going to begin cooking shortly, but first, there is some prep work that we have to do. So, you're going to take your apple, right? Nice apple. You're going to wash it off because we follow safety procedures here on the Sir Drumr YouTube channel. Right, now you're just going to dry off your apple. Use a paper towel or whatever you kids are using these days. I don't really care. Now, once your apple is good and dry, you are going to take out a knife. Yes, I know that this is a deadly weapon, and you know what? Whatever. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to cut into the apple just like that, and take off exactly that much. All right. This is what we want right here from our apple. Now set that on the plate. Now, actually, you are going to take the banana and you're going to cut off this part right here. And this is the part we're going to be putting into our mixture. Put it on the plate. So now that the ingredient prep is done, gentlemen, it's time to begin. Alright, so you're going to take your pan, and you're going to set it right on the stove, just like that. I'm a professional, don't question me. Move anything you need to out of your way. This comes first. This is important stuff. Also, you're probably going to want something like this, just kind of stir it around, stuff like that. So, without further ado, let's begin the frying. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, first rule of thumb. Once you begin putting the ingredients on, your time's limited. So take a butter knife and begin the process. What you're going to do is you're just going to scrape up some of that extra butter that happens to get on the side. If none of that exists for you, then, well, too bad. I guess you can't make this. Slap it on the pan. Alright, now you are going to take your piece of bread. We're going to use this as a base. And you are going to turn on. Now you're going to set it to the lowest possible setting. You see this? It literally says low. That's what we're looking for here. We're just going to tip it up and down slightly. And that's going to spread the butter, as you can see. Now we don't care. We just plop the bread right on top of the butter, because who cares? Now that the bread is down, turn it all the way up. Now it'll cook nice and quick. Okay. So now that that's cooking, it is time to begin adding the extras. So we're going to let that cook for just a moment. Let's say 15 seconds. And then we turn it all the way back down to low. Alright. Now we're going to start decorating the bread. So we're going to take this tiny piece of apple. We're going to plop it on. We're going to take this banana. Plop it on. Alright. Now we're going to move the butter out of the way because we don't actually need that anymore. And then we're going to open up our American cheese because we're in America. Why would you eat any other kind of cheese? Sorry, this thing is kind of hard to open with one hand. This previous cooking video is so much easier. Anyways, you're going to just take some loose pieces, throw them on the pan. If some of them land on something, doesn't matter. We don't care. Now you're going to take a potato chip. Just a singular potato chip. Perfect. Throw it right on there. It's preferable if it doesn't land on the bread. Now, we turn up the heat. So, now you need to let this cook for a little while. So you're going to take this, and you're just going to kind of move it around the pan. Make sure you're really cooking everything. You want this to get cooked real nice and good. Alright? Make sure you're really rubbing your bread in these ingredients, remember? That's how the bread gets all the flavor. And of course, how could I have almost forgotten? we need to add seasoning. We're just going to take a little bit of whatever this is. I don't actually care. And we're going to sprinkle it on. Just a little bit. And I think that that'll be enough seasoning for now. So now, we got to move it around a little bit more. And now we're going to flip the bread so we can absorb more flavors. Now, it's getting a little hot. We're going to turn it all the way back down to 1. And we're just going to let it simmer there for a little while. Oh, that smells good. Oh, I know you guys can't smell that because it's over a YouTube video, and sadly, YouTube isn't like, 4D or anything. But that smells so good right now. Oh my god. So now I'm just going to split the chip in half. A little bit fell down there, but that shouldn't be a problem. You don't need that much potato chip anyways. And besides, if we want more, we can always just decorate the thing later. Let's see how our banana bit's doing. Oh, that is cooking through marvelously. Oh, look at that beauty. Alright, we're going to turn the heat back up now. We're going to really let that grill. Hear that sizzle, boys? Oh yeah, that's what we're looking for. So now just keep gently stirring. Careful, it's very, very hot, so you might have to maneuver around the pan like I'm doing right here. Keep yourself from burning your hand. And I'm going to try to flip it. I'm going to turn the heat down while I flip it so that I don't burn myself or anything. Oh, that is looking lovely. But I think it needs a bit more seasoning, so we're going to find some other random thing. Okay. And we're just going to add a little bit of that. Add to the flavors, And now we're going to turn the heat back up. Oh, yeah. Now that is looking fine. We're going to turn off the heat. We're going to let it cool for just a moment. And then we're going to take this over. Oh, that is looking so lovely. Oh, I cannot wait. Now you're going to take this, and you're going to just drop it in the bowl. Alright? And you want to really scrape that out. You want all the flavors, okay? All the flavors. Now I'm going to go put this back on the stove to cool. We're going to take a plate, and we're going to take our bread slice, and we're going to... Oh, look at that. I'm going to kind of maneuver that around the camera so you guys can get a good view. Look at that. That is... Oh, wow. Okay, now this banana thing, I'm actually going to try to kind of put that on there. Now I want to get a nice bite of that. Oh, by the way, stick around till the end of the video. I'm going to be eating the whole thing. So now this is our kind of half-finished product. There's a couple more things we need to do. First, the jelly. We're going to make this into a real fruity mixture. Now I like to get my jelly out with a fork. I know a lot of people argue between butter knives and spoons, but I've found that forks are the most effective. I mean, just look at that. Oh yeah, plop that right down. No hesitation. The only problem with the fork is it sometimes kind of gets stuck, so you gotta wipe it off. So we're gonna have a bit of jelly on this edge and nothing over here, but it needs balance. Balanced diets are for weebs. Now, again, I'm gonna take out another fork. Why is someone calling me? I'm in the middle of recording. I'm trying to record a Cooking with Sir Drumr video. And that's not any number I know either, so it's not somebody I need to respond to. Anyways, sorry gentlemen, somebody tried to call me right in the middle of a Cooking with Sir Drumr video. I don't know how much of what I said was blotted out by that, because I didn't notice it until a little bit later. Anyways, we're going to take a fork and we're going to get some sugar. Now, it's kind of a precise art getting sugar with a fork, but we're going to kind of sprinkle that on and then spread it just a little bit. Alright boys, so I actually got interrupted midway through adding the mustard, but you want to just put a nice little dot right there on top of that banana thing. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go eat it. Delicious. Alright, it is now time to eat. Bon appetit. That was actually pretty good. Mm. Mm-hmm. Let's take this bite next. Mmm. Oh, that had a lot of flavor. Mmm. Oh, the charring, it's perfect. Oh, that part's even more charred. Let's take that next. Oh, I'm really starting to taste those spices. And a little bit of mustard. Oh, that is good. Hey, boy, so I'm actually going to eat this part by itself next. Oh, oh, that's so good. Mmm. Eat with a bit of that. Oh, yeah. Mmm, boys, your good pal Sir Drumr is living the dream. This is what I'm eating every single day from now on. We're getting into the sugary bit. Let's see how that tastes. Mmm. Alright, time to finish in one gulp. Boys, I'm gonna tell you what, it almost hurts to wash this plate off because that was the best food I have ever eaten. Oh, that was so good. I'm gonna make some tomorrow.